Hi my friends, this is the third and the last ospf tutorial, and this is the actual configuration. This tutorial contains the actual configuration of routers in ospf environment, in your ospf network. Now let's first start from here. We need to go to, let's go to serial 0, and then let's go to command line interface. Then the then the command then the command to configure ospf router is first one is router ospf and process id. The second, network network and then ip address range. Let me separate with minus here, it's easier to understand. Network, ip address range, and then wild mask and area, and then area number. First, here, router ospf process id. What let me explain you the unfamiliar terms. Process id, there may be many processes running in this router. In any router, there may be many processes. To distinguish the routing process from other processes, we assign certain process id to the router. That's process id. Network. And what is ip address range then? In this case, there are different ip ranges for different areas. Suppose in this area 120, the ip address range is 11.22.33.0. And wild mask. What is wild mask then? And then first you need to understand. Yeah, you already I hope you already have concept of subnet mask. For slash 8, the ip address, the subnet mask is 255.255.255.252. Then what is the wild mask then? Wild mask for slash 8 is replace 0 with 255. No, replace 255 with 0, and at last 255. No, it's for slash 24. Sorry, it's for slash 24. This is wild mask for slash 24. I think it's enough to understand. Enough if you understand wild mask for slash 24, because we need to deal with only slash 24 side of prefix in all areas here in this case study. That's why that's the wild mask. Now let's go to the actual configuration. uh, then first step was router ospf and then process id. Let's give, you can give any number. Let me give 2. And then network and then network range, that is 11.22.33.0 in this case, and wild mask 0.0.0.255. Then area, what's the area number? Is 120. Yeah, it's configured now. It's configured. Similarly, we have to go to the to this interface as well. This configuration was for this port 0.0/0/0 port. Now we have to go to this port as well, 0/0/1. Let's go there and do the same thing. This port, and we are going to command line, exit, then same router ospf process id 2, network range is same 11.22.33.0, and while mask is 0.0.0.255. area, and area number is 120. It's done. Then let's go to this router, and we need to configure this port as well, and this port as well. All ports should be configured. Let's go to 0/0/0 port. Go to command line, exit, router ospf 2, network, and the network range is 11.22.33.0, while mask is 0.0.0.255. area, and area number is 125. Sorry, 120. It's done. Sorry, yeah, there's a mistake. I wrote area two times. Now it should be okay now. Yeah, it's, it's configured now. Now we need to go to other interface, that is 0/0/1. Let's go there and go to command line interface, exit, and router ospf 2, network range 11.22.33.0, while mask 255, and area number is same 120. It's configured. Finish. And let's go to this router. We need to configure all these four interfaces for this router. We are dealing only with this area. Let's first configure this two interface which lie within area 120. Then the interface is 0/0/1. Go to CLI, exit, router ospf1, net. You can give any number as a process ID. Network range is 100.23.0, and wall mask is 0.0.0.255. area 120. It's configured. This interface is configured, and go to this interface. It's 0. Exit, router ospf process ID, network range, while mask, and area. It's done. Now go to this router, and we need to configure these two interfaces. Same process. Network 11.11.22.30.0, 0.0.0.255, and area is same 120. Yes, we are done with this interface, and for this interface 001. Okay, well, we go here, Now it's done. Full loading done. All right, we don't need to do. Right, it's done. Now this configuring root interfaces in this area is done. We have to go to this area. We need to apply the similar idea, same steps to configure routers in this area, in this area, and in this area. Let me let me pause. Yeah, at the moment I'm configuring this router. Uh, Let me show you how to configure this. The steps are same, but uh, network range and area are different here. And the processes router ospf process id, you can type any network and network range. In this case, network range is 22.32.33.44.0. That's why we need to put that 44.0, and the wall mask is same 255. Area here, area is 0 here. That's it. And same thing applies for these routers as well. Until then, I will pause it. I applied same concept to configure all these routers in this autonomous system. Same idea, same process, same steps. Now what we are going to do is to create. Now we can ping from here to here. Last tutorial we couldn't ping from we could ping only from this terminal to this router. There was not connection between this terminal to this router. Let's try then. Now there is connection. Let's try one of the IP addresses assigned to this router. 6. We go to command prompt, ping 11.22.30.6. Yes, we can get reply. Now the connection is created. Now let's create virtual link. In order to get central routing information from area 0 by this contiguous area, the virtual link needs to be created between these two area border routers, that is London Bridge and Bermondsey. Now the steps to create virtual link is it's very easy. First, we need to know we either we use router ID or loopback address, or loopback either router ID or loopback address. In this case, we are using router ID. Router ID is any 32-bit address or the highest IP address assigned to the router. For this router, the IP address, you can hover cursor over this router, then this box will be displayed, and you can locate here. You can locate the highest IP address assigned to this router. In this case, the highest IP address assigned to this router is 33.44.55.1. That's why the the router ID of this router is 33.44.55.1, and the router ID of this router is 44.55.66.1, because the highest IP address assigned to this router is 44.55.66.1. Now using these router ID, we create virtual link between these two routers. First, while configuring this router, we use router ID of this router, and while configuring this router, we use router ID of this router. Then let's go here. Okay, let's go to first tunnel. Let's go to command line interface, exit, then router ospf 1. Okay, well, and the command to create virtual link is area and the transit area number. The area which lies between the area 0 and this contiguous area is transit area. In this case, ospf area 99 is ospf area 99 is transit area. That's why we type 99 and then virtual hyphen link and then router ID of other router. Now at the moment we are configuring this router. That's why we use process ID of this router. And the highest IP address to assigned to this router is 44.55.66.1. That's why we use 44.55.66.1. It's done. And we go to this router again. Mismatch area. Uh, yeah, there might be something wrong with this because it says area mismatch in the same way. You can configure uh, this router to create. You can configure this router as well to create virtual link between this area and the backbone area. And I will fix the problem, and I will be back once I fix the problem. There was something wrong with configuration. Now the virtual link is created. You can use the same process uh, to uh, well to see whether the virtual link is created or not. You need to put a command, and for that we need the command line interface should be in enable mode. For that, let's type enable or en. You can type either. Sorry, here exit. Now enable. Now the command to look to look virtual link is so ip ospf virtual link. Now it shows virtual link. Now the virtual link is up. Now we have created virtual link. Now this discontiguous uh, area can get central routing information from backbone area. Now you can ping from this terminal to this terminal, from this terminal to any other routers, and converse also applies. Hope you guys understand. I'm not that good in explaining things. And all the best, guys, especially Muhammad Atik. Uh, you are always in my dua, in my blessing. All the best for your upcoming semesters. And if you have any problem, just let me know. I'm always happy to help you out with. See you soon, guys. Bye.